Bouncing your whip with that real live shit. Bouncing your whip with that real live shit. Bouncing your whip with that real live shit. Real live, real live shit. Bouncing your whip with that real live shit. Bouncing your whip with that real live shit. Bouncing your whip with that real live shit. Real live, real live shit.
Nothing grows whenever something shows. I gotta dump the flows and let the trumpets blow. The driver of the mission is a pro now.
New project. You have a Toyota Vitz. I think this is what, a 98, 99, 2000, 2001, somewhere around there. Yeah, a better glimpse of it from the back. This is one of the smaller, later ones. One of the first model Vitz, I think. Basically, we can be dropping Celica 2ZZ 1800 engine inside of it. So if you get this engine, fit in this engine, yeah. Let me see. You got one mount there, you got another mount there, you got 3 mounts here. Basically, that we could try to work with. This one for the front, one for the back, and one for the gearbox. Alright, so what we're going to try to do then is get the engine crane, put the car up on the hoist and raise it up and see what room I have when I rest the engine inside the engine bay.
I'm trying to make you bounce, I'm trying to get you lit, I'm trying to switch the vibe, I'm trying to beat the pick, I'm trying to make you lean, lay back in your whip, I'm trying to get it poppin', yeah. Anywhere they play my shit, yeah. I'm trying to make you bounce, yeah. I'm trying to get you lit, yeah. I'm trying to switch the vibe, yeah. I'm trying to beat the pick, yeah. I'm trying to make you lean, yeah. Lay back in your whip, yeah. I'm trying to get it poppin', yeah. Anywhere they play my shit, yeah. I'm on top.
Alright, so we got the engine in a partially installed state. We got the mop stick as usual. Pull the center line through the hub, straight in line with the CV joint, or the inboard joint inside the gearbox. Basically, the engine itself, the gearbox itself, with it going backwards towards the subframe onto the firewall a little bit more. So the issue is raising up the engine a bit now. The back of the gearbox actually resting on the chassis rails. So most of they're gonna cut about an inch or 2 back on the chassis rail to allow the gearbox to go up a little higher to clear the chassis. Technically it could work there, but I would like inboard joint inside the box to come a little bit more in line with the hub itself. So basically it would be as straight as possible with the axle in, and the axle won't be actually leaning back at an angle.
Anyway, they play my shit. They feeling the music, I'm keeping it coming. To do it for good, to do it for comments. I do it for me and I do it for love, for humanity. Very constituents and vanity. It doesn't matter what you have at the time, you can live it regardless. We always got problems. Don't worry about it. That's what I live in. That's what I being. A human being, everyone struggling. Nobody got it perfect, but we can't turn it up, yeah. Pull up and show that they function. They feeling it, looking the option. Spreading that shit like a virus. No, you can't stop it, tear on. That's why they play me in London. That's why they hear we done go down like damn. But that's a part of the plan, yeah. I'ma make you feel the jam, yeah. To the plane in Japan, yeah. Why they raise another hands, yeah. To the focus on the sound and forget about everything else, yeah. We're gonna take it to the max and we can never go relax, nah. I'm trying to make you bounce, I'm trying to get you lit, I'm trying to sweep the vibe, I'm trying to beat the peak, I'm trying to make you lean, lay back in your whip, I'm trying to get it poppin', anywhere they play my shit, yeah. I'm trying to make you bounce, yeah. I'm trying to get you lit, yeah. I'm trying to sweep the vibe, yeah. I'm trying to beat the peak, yeah. I'm trying to make you lean, yeah. Lay back in your whip, yeah. I'm trying to get it poppin', yeah. Anywhere they play my shit. bounce. I'm trying to get you lit. I'm trying to switch the vibe. I'm trying to beat the pick. I'm trying to make you lean. Lay back in your whip. I'm trying to get it poppin'. Anyway, they play my shit. I'm trying to make you bounce. I'm trying to get you lit.
I apologize for not having any clips of this side mount. You can see what I did here was the original. I think this was the original Celica mount. I just cut off the top of it just to get a little extra maneuverability, but most of them gonna end up welding that back into position there then. So the bracket is basically flat piece of plate, another flat piece of plate with a pedestal in between, then the two reinforcement gussets then for the rigidity of it. It carries two bolts up top and one underneath then to help support the weight and the structural rigidity, I would say, of the mount. The original one was aluminum. Obviously it was a little thicker, but I guess this should be just as strong. So basically that one is finished. Gearbox side is finished. I have the engine jack at the back then to get the height that I want for the clearance at the back. So I'm now in the process of making the back mount. So we're on to the rear mount now there, and just already cut the original gearbox mount. I'm making some fresh brackets then to bolt from the gearbox to this original Vitz rear mount.
For humanity, baby, cause stitches and vanity. Doesn't matter what you have at the time, you can live it regardless. We always got problems, don't worry about it. That's why they're living, that's why they're being a human being. Everyone struggling. Nobody got it poppin', but we can't turn it up yet. Pull up and show that they function. They feeling it, they got an option. Spreading that shit like a virus, no it can't stop, be terrible. That's why they play me in London. That's why they hear we gon' go down like damn. But that's a part of the plan, yeah. I'ma make you feel the jam, yeah. To the plane in Japan, yeah. Why they raise another hands, yeah. To the focus on the sound and forget about everything else, yeah. We're gonna take it to the max and we can never go relax, nah. I'm trying to make you bounce. I'm trying to get you lit. I'm trying to switch the vibe. I'm trying to beat the pick. I'm trying to make you lean. Lay back in your whip. I'm trying to get it poppin'. Anyway, they play my shit, yeah. I'm trying to make you bounce, yeah. I'm trying to get you lit, yeah. I'm trying to switch the vibe, yeah. I'm trying to beat the pick, yeah. I'm trying to make you lean, yeah. Lay back in your whip, yeah. I'm trying to get it poppin', yeah. Anyway, they play my shit.
Alright, so that's basically it for now. I have 3 mounts finished. Next thing we will do is cut off the front of the chassis from 2 chassis rails. Cut most of the somewhere along here. Take off this whole section and we can try to reinforce this then with most of the roll cage pipe or some sort of pipe or hollow tube. That way that you won't have much flex up front from one side to the next. Also be able to build a mount coming off of the gearbox here then. It's already bent up. Coming from off of the gearbox to the same support up front. Not sure if the customer is going to want it removable or solid. So basically that would be in the next, hopefully the next episode.
Bounce. I'm trying to get you lit. I'm trying to switch the vibe. I'm trying to beat the pick. I'm trying to make you lean. Lay back in your whip. I'm trying to get it poppin'. Anyway, they play my shit, yeah. I'm trying to make you bounce, yeah. I'm trying to get you lit, yeah. I'm trying to switch the vibe, yeah. I'm trying to beat the pick, yeah. I'm trying to make you lean, yeah. Lay back in your whip, yeah. I'm trying to get it